I am so sick and tired of this. I got through watching the latest episode of Friday Night SmackDown, and I was disappointed that the most entertaining thing that happened on that show was not applauded. They had to make them stand up to actually clap for the most underrated big man to ever grace a wrestling ring. I am talking about the world's strongest man, Mark Henry. Why in God's green earth did no one stand up except for maybe 80 people out of 8,000? That stood up and actually clapped for him. Do you realize what he did? Do you realize what it took to pull 2 tractor trailers with just him pulling it? How do you not get up for that? How do you not get behind a guy like this? This is ridiculous that no one clapped. They should have been jumping through the roof like I was. He's so underrated that no one can get behind him. I don't understand why. He's lasted through the Attitude Era, and he's lasted through all this genres for a complete all around, let's say 20 years. He's lasted through all this, and he's been pretty well the same character. I understand that. But the man pulled 2 tractor trailers with just himself. This is great. This is amazing feat of strength. And Matt Stryker wouldn't leave him alone, and the fans wouldn't get behind it. It's gotten so bad that people have lost track of what is in front of them. It's horrible. Mark Henry is the last of a dying breed. He's the last glimpse of what wrestling was to older fans. He's the last connection we have to when wrestling was relevant. And people are going to disrespect him and not stand up and cheer. This is just flat out wrong. And I want to congratulate Mark Henry on surviving all the troubles, trials, and tribulations that he's went through to be where he's at today. And I hope he wins against Sheamus, and I hope that people start realizing that Mark Henry is more than just the world's strongest man. He's the last link to what wrestling was. I want to thank y'all for watching, and remember, we all have a video camera, we all have internet, and we all have an opinion.